Hey YouTube, we're back. So we took a little bit break from the randomizer to play some Beyond Good and Evil. We probably be wrapping up Beyond Good and Evil next week. And the randomizer, we'll see how this goes today. We're in the last gym, and if I remember correctly, this game kind of it's not nearly as difficult to get from the last gym to the end of the game. So we'll see how today goes. YouTube, remember to do all those things that YouTube likes for you to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. In fact, let me do this thing that I was supposed to do at the start and drop this in here. Do that stuff that just popped up on the screen. But that being said, I will see you guys in a little bit, okay? All right. We're back, guys. How are you today? More random action in Pokemon Y. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been here. So let's real quick take a look at first of all, we got to look at the team. Oh, okay. Don't ride your bike, you dork. So as you guys might remember, we're making an ice team, which is something I've never done before in Pokemon. So we have Abomasnow. We have Oberwise. Sylvie. Pork Chop, our surprise contestant. The Embor. We've got Dugong and Latias. It's not perfectly a snow team, but it's close. It's close enough. But it's time. I think we're going right. We found the gym leader in the woods, so now we got to go fight him. So let's go do it. Oh my god. Oh, the rollerblades. I forgot about how the rollerblades are awful. Oh, right. I am remembering this. Right, so I think for this gym, if I remember correctly, we have to we gotta move the panels so we can revolve the stuff. Call me the queen of the ice rink. Clerk Jimmy. Sending out Grumpig. Started to hail. So we're gonna Mega Evolve, and I think we'll just go ahead and use Strength while we feel this fight out. Yeah, there's our boy. Or girl, it's a lady. I don't wanna. So I should resist that a little bit, right? Yeah. So we're a little over leveled. Just a little. But we're also, I mean, we're gaining levels like gangbusters here. That's just how this game works. Let's, Wigglytuff's coming in. Let's put in Oberwise. So we've got, so how we sort of got our ice cream cone to work here is that it's got Ice Body, so it heals in hail, and it's also got leftovers, so it should be healing. Oh, it should be healing and healing and healing if it gets hit. It disabled Ice Beam, which is awful. That's bad. So I guess I have to keep using Mirror Coat. No? At least I have something to do while I wait for Ice Beam to come back now. Alright. Still? Why is it still disabled? That's... We're both just raising our physical defense. Hell yeah, here we go. Oof. Take that, Jimmy. Okay, cool. We can progress here, but we've got to move that one now. I've got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's actually do that. Now I've got some stuff to sell. That's good. Clerk Pansy. Oh, Fennekin. That might not be good. I mean, we're a fully evolved Mega Pokemon. And Fennekin's not really physically bulky, so I imagine if we Mega Evolve Strength, we're gonna blast it pretty hard here. Yeah, that was fine. I always liked Fennekin. Oh, Noibat. Okay. Tailwind, super useful when you don't have any other Pokemon left. So that's great. And that's that. Great. Take that, Clerk Pansy. Oh, now I can't leave. Ugh. Okay, hold on. What if I move this? Okay. And then I move this. Puzzles, no. It's my weakness, chat. Like, let me just fight a bunch of dudes. Don't throw puzzles at me. Okay. Let me go back. And then... So it has to be like this. Perfect. Nope. God damn it. Let's try this one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, did it. Okay. I like to cool down and clear my head. The refreshing chilled dessert. Here, let me give you a taste. You come and get a taste. Clerk Alex, Frogadier. So we can just wood hammer. He's got bounce. Let's see how much damage this does. He doesn't have Protean, which is good. Oh, you... Fuck off. Eat shit, die. See ya. Take some damage. Might have to full restore here. Pig Knight's coming in, and that's an issue. Let's send you in. It's being 4 times weak to fire. Bit of a problem. Luckily, that handles that. I definitely think if we do the randomizer for Ultra Moon, I think was the next one I was talking about. If we do the randomizer for Ultra Moon, I think the plan will be to give trainers full teams instead of this. I think it'll make it more interesting. This is probably the most... I feel like, and maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but this is definitely, of the last few fights we've gotten into, I think this is the one that's been the most engaging. It's kind of what happens when you get like a Mega Pokemon as a starter. Alright. Medicine. Alright, so we gotta go on a shopping spree here when we get out of here. Jonathan, since that's Zangoose. I mean, we're going to be slower than Zangoose anyway, so being paralyzed is not a huge deal. Just hit him with the deal. Hit him with the deal, hacks. For it. Oh. Bastiodon. Is that Steel Rock? Let's bring in Porchop. If I remember, Porchop has the King's Rock, which is never procced. It's not procced a once. Are you serious with that? So Endure can block multi-hit moves like that. It's a little sus. Cool. All right. So what we need to do is rotate this one. All right, and then rotate. Oh, we fucked ourselves here. So we go here. You rotate this one. And then this one. Cool. All right. Is this going to reset if I leave? Oh, this is going to be annoying. We need to go buy items before we fight the gym leader here. Because we have no healing. We need like full restores and shit. This is not the way. Good. I forgot the stores. The stores are randomized too. Jeez. Alright. Just give me a million of those. Thanks. Go back over here. Pretty Wing is just for money. There's something else that's like a money item that we had up here. Nope. Nope, we're good, thanks. Alright. Oh, so what are we thinking, chat? I'm thinking he's gonna have it reset. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've got to. Oh my god. This. Why didn't it just stay? Why would you do that? All right. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let me do this. I just feel like this is barely a puzzle. You know, like, it's not really a puzzle. Like, it feels more like this is just a time waster. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a puzzle, but really it's more to just, like, eat up some time. Okay, this is the one I want. Yep. All right, what do we got? What do we got, my dude? What are we doing? You know, ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. Yeah, I know what that's about. You know what that means. Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use, I could be your most challenging opponent yet, or I could be a total pushover. That's alright, that's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get the show on the road. Smack. So normally in the game, I think his ace is Avalug. Up, Trevenant. All right. He only has 3 Pokemon. Oh god. I'm paralyzed. I didn't heal. It's fine. We only have 3. He only has 3 Pokemon. Man, this boss theme though is bop. The gym leader theme rules in this. Ow. I'm about to full restore. You're gonna be upset. Alright, so he's gonna hit me with that. We are chipping away here with our hail. I can't hit him. What is happening? There it is. Holy shit. That was annoying. My dude. Timber. Fighting type? Let's switch hacks out. Let's put Overwise in. Let's give him the ice cream. Ooh. All right. We have a strategy, I guess. Hey, you can't stop my ice cream, bruh. Palpitoad. Let's put hacks back in. We can start the hail, or like refresh the hail rather. Give him the wood hammer. Ooh, gonna need that full restore here. Oh, that was it. I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed through me anyway. Impressive. Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I can tell you trained them well. Let's go, chat. The iceberg badge. As long as you have that, any and all of your Pokemon will sure look up to you and do their absolute best. Let me give you this too. Ice beam. Huge. Oh, that once in a while will freeze the target it hits to. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. I did. I learned that the randomizer is goofy. Yeah, radical. See ya, Wolfric. Chat, that was the last gym. That was the last gym, chat. We're gonna get a phone call now or something, right? There's the future champ I know and love. Looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength. Am I right or am I right? Since you're such a star, I guess that means you're up to the Pokemon League. You know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time you headed off to the Pokemon League. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon. There's no limit to what you can achieve. Alright, man. Sounds good. We do a little heal. Do a little heal here. All right, let me look at the map. None of what I just clicked on. Let me look at the map. So the Pokemon League is just right here. Cool. We go this way. We go to Victory Road. Oh, I fucking missed the item. Good job, you dolt. All the items are randomized. This could be anything. It's X attack. Great. Okay. See you later. Wait, hold on. Do I have to go through the woods again? No, I went the wrong way. I was like, I don't think this is right. I don't remember doing Winding Woods. I think it's... I think I gotta go, like, this way? Like, over here. There we go. This is right. Yeah. All right, chat. What's in the grass? Hoopa. We got Hoopa. See if we can catch Hoopa. It's loving these split moves. Does it not have any moves right now? Well, it's time to go in the ball. Oh, I really thought for a second we were going to get a critical catch. Nope, it's going to die. Wonder Room. Alright, let's do this before we waste another ball. Go to bed. It just keeps sharing our... We just keep swapping stats back and forth here. This will probably be the last ball we use on it, though. I don't want to, like, waste all of our Ultra Balls on, you know, a Legendary if it's not going to go in the... One more. Let's use one more. We can buy more. We can always come back. Ah! Any Wonder Rooms? He doesn't have any offensive moves. Alright, man. Hoopa, it's been real. Get out of here. Thanks for the experience. Alright, what else? else is in here? The Hoopa again? Drifter. That's fun. Right. One more encounter. Maybe there's something for the ice team, huh? Nope. I've been with my Pokemon partner since the very beginning of my journey. Me too. Icy wind. Goodbye. Sceptile. What, seismic toss? Okay. Oh, so close. That would have been it. Why? Why not just try and attack me and get... What are you doing? Some of the stuff in here, they're like, no, this is the best move. It's like, no, what are you doing? Mom and Pa, Nick and Stu, Absol and Phantom. Oh, Mega Absol, huh? Alright. Well, this rain's gotta stop. Alright, Mega Evolve. Icy Wind. And then, why don't you Ice Beam whoever's still standing here? Do they not have another Pokemon? Oh wait, we're definitely the next randomizer. I'm gonna hack in trainers having more Pokemon because this is silly. I can see, so, like, you know, I remember when I first played this game being kind of like, oh, it's lame that the trainers don't have a lot of Pokemon. I wonder if maybe it's more to do with, like, because the game is so liberal with experience that they do it to keep you from being way over leveled. Among trainers, it's okay, whatever. What's up, Author Pie? Typhlosion. Oh, right, this is back when the sprite, when they first did it to him. We are pretty weak to Typhlosion, though. guess we'll just Mega Evolve and hit him with our hardest attack and see what happens, but... Oh! Oh, no! That's alright. I'm not concerned. Yeah, suck on that, dude. Put that whole thing in your mouth. Ligar. Yep. What a cute little guy. He guillotined me? What the what? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, alright, man, alright. That's impressive. Yeah, it sure was. Chat, that was the most trouble we've had on a fight, I think. Wait, what is this? Oh, God. The move tutor. You want I could teach your Pokemon the strongest dragon type move? No. How about you? Oh, I thought you would teach... You would help my Pokemon be better. So we're gonna have the same encounters here? Going back. I always really appreciated how Golduck's cry in the games actually sounds like it's saying Golduck. Hey, no, I don't want it. No, get out of here. Yeah, don't do that. I should have bought repels. Because I know that was something I was complaining about when we were playing before, about how there's too many. There were too many Pokemon encounters, and I was getting annoyed. But I also have to remember that this is a randomizer, and half the fun of the randomizer is that the Pokemon is random. This is a Horde. What do we got? Dragonite, Servine, Lumineon, Quagsire, and Dino. Let's see here. Ooh. Dragonite would be fun. It would have been. Bam, 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 bam. Man, I really wish that I had, I really wish that, I had, the claw that evolves, Sneasel. That would be really nice right now. Right, let's go back, because we don't need the powerful dragon move or any of that noise. Why, hello. Oh, it's a fight. Okay. Clerk Jimmy. Not Mega. Not a Mega Pidgeot. Or, I think it's supposed to be Pidgeot. Like a jet plane Pidgey. I've always said Pidgeot, which is definitely incorrect. Deoxys. Cool, alright. That seems fair. Oh, it's just regular Deoxys. One, two, three. There it goes. Bye, buddy. Why? Why? Why is it always Arceus? there's too much Arceus in this scene. There's too much Arceus in this scene. Excuse me. This might kill me. Ooh. Alright, we'll bring in ice. We'll do some ice cream cone action here. Stop. Oh my god. Get out of here with your Arceus. Jeez. How can you imagine? Can you even imagine? You're like, I did it. I beat all the gym leaders. I just got to get past this one guy. And then I get to fulfill my goal of being a Pokemon. Oh my lord. Oh no, it's God. It's Pokemon God. Why would you do this to me? That actually kind of reminds me of, if you guys have ever played Radical Red, before you go to the Pokemon League in Radical Red, you have to face the guy who created the ROM hack. And he makes a big deal about, like, I'm gonna tear you apart, you noob, and, like, stuff like that. And then his team is, like, a joke. It's, like, all shit-ninjas. And they kill themselves over and over again, essentially. Alright, we're on Victory Road. If I remember, Victory Road is not bad in this game. It's mostly just, like, trainer fights. Espeon. Okay, we got this. Bye. That was it. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for the money. Alright, so we have to serve. Chat, have any of you guys watched the Twisted Metal show? I watched the I'm almost done with it, and I've really been enjoying it. I was thinking about to like play Twisted Metal on Twitch to sort of like, you know, algorithm a little bit. But like from what I remember, it doesn't like super doesn't super I would have to look into it. Maybe we play Black or something because that's like the I think a lot of people consider that to be the best one. So maybe we'll play Twisted Metal Black if we have some time in the schedule in the next couple weeks. Which, by the way, we will, for sure. So. Wingo. Goodbye, Wingo. I didn't look. Smooch 'em. You have the same idea as me with all these ice types, huh? Bit of a bit. Oh, come on, man. Designer Jasmine. I think I'm gonna switch our lead, though. Just because, like, Hax is... Well, we're not really over-leveled, I guess, at this point. But, like... It's like, yeah, this Cascad's level 60. I guess we're not, like, over-leveled. Is there even, like, what, random... Are there encounters in here, even? Oh, god damn it. Hi. I want this item, please. Oh, no. Belly drum. Extreme speed. I'm flashing back. I'm flashing back to, Inclement Emerald. Oh, that's alright. We can just revive him. No big. Ubervise. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Well, that's pretty good. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. That's okay. Ice Body's gonna heal us, and then the lefties are gonna heal us. Let me hit him again. That should do it. Oh. With one. Living on one, huh? That's how we're gonna do it? Yeah, get out of here. F right off, my dude. Preschooler. Give me this item. Get out of Destiny, not great. Can I go down from here? No, right? Oh, I can. Oh my god, a wild encounter. Hey, Sylvie. Wait, Ice Shard. Time for big experience for Sylvie. Oh my god. It put itself to sleep. If I can attack it 2 more times with Ice Shard, I might be able to actually catch this thing. That's so funny. I wonder if it's like, so, when I played Pokemon Emerald Rogue, Rayquaza and Emerald Rogue just Mega Evolved when you caught it, because like the Mega Stone, like the item for the Mega or like Mega Evolving Rayquaza, I don't think is like an actual item. It's like it's a story thing. Like, you don't give it a Mega Stone, it just evolves. Because of, like, a story moment. So, in Pokemon Emerald Rogue, when you had Rayquaza, that's just what it would do. It would Mega Evolve. Oh, we're not going to be able to run away. That's... Let's see what happens. I really need to, like... This will be good if we find ourselves not in a good place for the Pokemon League, though. Having a... basically, like, a legendary spawn happen on Victory Road like this will be huge, because we can just level up a ton. Alright, let's move on though. At this point, catching Rayquaza, there's no point. It's a good mon, but one, we're using an ice team. Get around the rock. Rollerblades. I think I said this last time, but like, boy, no small wonder the rollerblades didn't come back, huh, chat? Crazy how they didn't bring the rollerblades back. Yeah, I kind of remember this Victory Road. There's like a lot of outdoor sections and then hopping puzzles, right? Oh, okay. Well, did you not like that video game? Huh? Alright. I don't think we can move this because that rock there, right? Alright, can I go up? Magnemite. A fine Pokemon. I think I've told this story on stream before, but like many years ago, I, for fun, was replaying Fire Red. And I was like, oh man, you know, and I was like it was like right when I was first starting to get into team building stuff. And I was like, and we'll get Magnemite and Magneton because like they'll be steel type at Fire Red and they'll be really good. And then what happened was, Magnemite and Magneton did not get good until like until like Black and White, I think it was, when Magnus Own was added to the decks, because like I'm just gonna do this. They don't have good moves. Magnemite, or like Magneton, and does not have any good moves in like Gen 3. It's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad mon. Like its typing is really good, but it doesn't have any good moves like at all. I don't want that. I want Heat Crash. Is this just a... Oh, wait. What? Oh, this is where I came from. Right, and then I go over here, and I push the boulder. Is this Swarm? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this Swarm? What the fuck is this? Cool. I guess I'll just do this and Icy Wind. Uxie, we've got Mega Mewtwo. Great. Oh, undoubtedly, I'm gonna die from this onslaught. The confusion is where the problems when they come in. All right. Oh, I'm out of Icy Wind. Time to switch. Let's put Sylveon because they can't. Everybody was using Confusion. Okay. Oh, Bug Bite. Shit. And then Headbutt, which only really matters if you're faster than me, so there's that. Alright, we'll just start beating people up. Sylvie about to get a ton of experience points now. Oh boy. All right, and again. Do you have Endure? That's annoying. That is so annoying. Wow, that's absolutely... That's... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good job with Endure. Big shoots. Oh, don't show me that. Take your whole butthole out. Oh wait, your part's steel, right? I guess Metal Claw. That'll do it. All right, bye. So if I push this. I guess I want to push this way. Oh yeah, there's a hole there. And a double battle. Alright, let's heal up again. Do I have anything that restores PP? I think I have a berry that does it. Restores HP, restores HP, ice, poison, bullet goes dark. Attacker will be hurt. There it is. Not you. We're gonna teach you a lesson. Senior and Junior Kim and Zoe. Gliscor and Dedenne. Incredible. This is actually probably the best that it could go for us. Fight. Mega Evolve. Icy Wind. Fight. I'm gonna Acid Armor. Like, I want to at least get to the Pokemon League here. Before we wrap up today, because we are going to wrap up around 4. It's cool that nobody has more than 2 Pokemon though on this route. Just definitely doesn't make this tedious and silly. Can we I know we can go up here. Don't even pretend. Sploud. Pokemon that I used to like a lot until I started playing ROM hacks where everyone decides to make Sploud you know, a pseudo-legendary, more or less. Cool. Definitely useful for all of my Waterstone Pokemon. Let's do one of the things I said I was going to do. Let's put Pork Chop in front because we need to save some PP. Mudkip, chat. I heard you like Mudkips. Lol. Ow! Oh my god. Endeavor. Jesus. Okay. Let's pop another one of these, I guess. Okay. Oh. We got Rayquaza. Sploud. Yeah! Ha 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 ha. You silly bitch. Golette. Golette. Arch, wait a second. It's Serena. Yeah. Oh, real fight. I've been thinking it ever since all that trouble in Geosenge. Lysander chose only Team Flare. You and I chose everyone but Team Flare. Since our positions forced our hands, you can't really say any of us were right. That's why I feel that if both sides have something to say, maybe it's best to meet halfway, so I made a decision. From now on, I don't want to battle just to win, but to see how you and your Pokemon think and feel. That's the kind of Pokemon battle I'm going to have with you right now. Okay. Lazy Crystal sends out Dratini. Let's go ahead and use Arm Thrust, because it's going to resist Heat Crash. Maybe King's Rock will proc. Huh? Yeah! Oh my god, it's the first time! He's had it. He's had King's Rock for like 3 streams. It's never popped like that. Alright. Alright, Pork Chop. Or she had it. I'm sorry, I keep misgendering you. Kyogre. Okay. That's a little intense. At least it's not Primal Kyogre. Oh no, it's gonna hail. Not that. You silly goose. You silly goose. How fast that Kyogre? Ancient Power. That hurt. I'm gonna faint. I'm going down. That's okay. We'll just Ice Cream the rest of the fight. And she'll probably heal us afterward, too. That's usually how these go. Safeguard. Nah. Pinsir. That's fun. Superpower. Oh, no. Pinsir's a little rough. This is a little rough here. All right. She's actually kind of... Oh, it has Moxie? Okay. I'm thinking... Let's put Pork Chop in, because it'll resist Superpower. We'll Heat Crash. Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't got enough juice in the tank for this guy. Barboach. I would have had just the thing for Barboach. That's okay. We'll just beat it up. Arm Thrust, baby. Let's get that flinch. Earth. It's all right. It's over. Barboach is gone. And then I think this is gonna be probably semi-poor, right? Let's put in let's put Murma in. Murma will hyper resist all of semi-poor's moves. Gotta try that Sheer Cold. Oh, Scald. Yeah, okay. Let's surf. Get that out of here, please. This is turned to a place where I don't want it to go. Let's put in let's ride this. This is her last Mon too. Let's ride this out. I'm gonna rest. Ooh. Ugh. What item do I have on? Jeez, quit that shit right now. It's lowering my physical defense, but it's not attacking me with physical moves at all. Oh, level 61, you're still using lick. Ha 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 ha! Oh no! Safe switch, baby! It's safe switch time. You lose. You lose. Give me your money. Max revives. Cool. Yep, thanks. Bye. Thanks for Max revives. Does this, like, I'm trying to remember, is there like a thing in this where, man, I need Rock Smash. Isn't Rock Smash like post game in this? Let's get everyone boosted back up. Doing good. Great. Fuck. Aw, Shield on. Shield on, very cute. Rock climb, huh? Go. Oh no. Hey, Volcanion's back. What's up, dude? We're gonna I already know you won't go in the ball. Yeah, and then this is the slope down, and then you go back. Yep. Yep, I figured that out. Oh. Man, the rollerblades. It feels like they were like probably really stoked about the rollerblades, and then it turned out to be like, yeah, it makes the control really hard. It makes it really hard to control what the characters are doing. Let's land this head smash. Come on. Come on, dude. Let's land this head smash. I'll take that recoil, though. That's fine. Charizard. Don't you have thick fat? You have hydration. Let's keep Pork Chop in. I'm gonna use a rock. I'll use heads. Oh my god. Let's full restore head smash. probably has like air slash or something that's gonna. Oh, why use that? That's silly. What a silly choice. Oh, fire spin. Cool. Bonk. Thanks, Rocker Scott, for the $4 grand. We're actually doing pretty good as far as items go. It was good of us to buy all those full restores. We want to go this way, then down, then over. Diox. I think didn't we catch Dioxys? Yes, we did. So we do have one of those, just, you know, in the box. With our Mega Mewtwo. Lucario. I think we have Lucario Knight. Having Lucario would have been... What are you doing? Let me get out of here. I'm about to heat crash you and you're going to explode. You are going to absolutely explode as soon as I drop this move. Did it heal me? Thanks. Bye. It would be funny if that was the, like... It's Lucario from the story. It wants you to be its trainer. Are you gonna fight me, huh? Veteran. Okay. You're an author, and your name is Kim. Poor fish. Pretty good mon. What is arm thrust? Corphish is pretty weak. We might be able to get... Or we would have. We would have if you would actually land... I wish arm thrust was more reliable to how many times it would hit. Imagine how good our life would be, chat, if arm thrust hit all the time. Yeah, get out of here with your hoopa. Oh, I think if I push this rock, it's gonna be like near the front. Yeah, I think this is like where we come in. Well, let's take a look. Why not? We're already here. Just a lot of Pokemon that I like in this. Camerupt, Simisage, who is the best of the monkeys. Volcanion, get out of here. You won't go in the ball. I think you would be a fun Pokemon. I've never gotten to use you. You just never go in the ball. Alright, what is this? Go all the way down the stairs to a strength puzzle. Oh, I think this is for like shortcuts. Right, and then you go, this is... I'm pretty sure this is like a long detour to where I don't need to go. We'll feel it out, though. Oh, Grotto! What a good little fella. Yeah, this is the beginning here. This is that rock from the beginning. Right, because there's going to be... Yeah, cool. Now we can get back really easily, which, why would you? Oh, the devil! Devil monster, terrible creature. Get out, leave me alone. Don't, oh no! Leave me alone! Why is it so fast? Luckily, I don't think it has any moves that can actually hurt me that much, so... Oh my god. We're gonna lose Pork Chop. This Miltank! Tank. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Miltank, get out of here. Get real. All right, we'll make our way back to that one spot. And I think that's the near the end. If not the end, it's close to the end of the dungeon. Is there something else? Wait, hold on. Was that stairs? No. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Keep going. Yeah, this is definitely intended to be like a shortcut to the, go back to the beginning, or like, you know, once you finish at Victory Road. Alright. Let's see. You're 64. Lowest level guy right now is Sylvie. So let's switch. Oh my god, Kyle, please. We'll switch Sylvie. Alright. Dedenne. Ooh. Boink, boink, boink. So I don't have Keen Eye anymore. Now I have Pickup. Oh, play rough. That's gonna kill me. Great. How about a crit? Nope, we're over. It's done. We're dead. We died. We died. Dedenne. What the fuck? How was all that? This Dedenne, what the f— is Dedenne, like, good? I've never really used it. Is it good? Because that felt, like, intense. Like, it might have just been that, you know, I've got one Ice Beam. Let's see. Can't use items anymore. I also can't see if Miro Code works. Okay. We're gonna swap. We're gonna swap. Ugh, Sylvie would have been nice to have here, but that's fine. And, let's do Surf. That should do it. Thanks, Clerk Sonia. Why? So if I have Waterfall, do you think I can bypass, yeah, this whole area? Haxorus. Breaks the mold. Why? No. Stop it. I don't. No. You quit this right now. We're getting out of here. I should have bought. Again. I should have bought items to avoid fights if I needed to avoid a fight. Get out of here, dude. Oh, you break the mold. Great. Get me out of here. Get out of here. A third one. Oh. Frost Breath. Frost Breath is great. We can use that for literally everyone on our team. Fight this guy, I guess. Whismer. Let's bring in Pork Chop. We'll use Arm Thrust here. Sorry, chat. Just looking at my settings real quick. Smack. Pimple. I think we'll be okay. We can get arm. Let's arm thrust again and see if we can just beat it down. That's one. That's that. Whew. I'm hoping the Elite Four is just like a bunch of like first stage babies. Cool. All right. Frost Breath is huge. I might put Frost Breath on like. I need you to get the fuck out of here, Haxorus. Kind of worked back up to where we need to be. Another veteran. Or Author Wellington. Maybe we'll see if we can put Frost Breath on Overwise. And then maybe put it on Dugong also. That might be good. Alright, Esper, we've got handled with beat up. Man, Esper has seen some shit, huh? Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, we're just gonna do a lot of these resource draining fights, huh? Christine. Oh, she has Badoo. This is just food for Sneasel, I guess. Sunspore. Alright, Ice Shard. Oh, Whimsicott. Perfect. Just keep that Moonblast. Might. Oh, bye, Sylvie. I'm sorry. Looks like maybe a little crit. That's alright. Ooh. Pork chop. Heat crash time. Oh, Chad, it's so warm in here. I have this fan going, but it's like not doing it. It's like, this ain't it, fam. Author Anne, Zangoose. Oh yeah, I don't have any moves. I got no moves. This is the end of Victory Road, though. We're about to come out to the Pokemon League right now. So. Ooh, that would have hurt Zang. That would have hurt Vanillux a lot. Oh, you lowered your defense, you silly baby. Garchomp. Yep, we're good. I'm ready. Garchomp is, our whole team is just about kicking the crap out of, oh, it's Mega Garchomp. It's alright. It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. And then Ice Beam comes. Oh my god, just melted him. Oh, absolutely shredded him. Sylveon. Do I have anything for Sylveon? No. Okay. Okay. Well, let's keep doing this, I guess. Cool. Alright, what do I have for this? Because, like, it's put the screen up, which is a bit of a problem. I guess I could put in Abomasnow and would hammer it or strength it, and we'll be fine. But Fairy's a bit of an issue. Fairy's a bit of an issue for us. Just for funsies, wood hammer. No reason not to be Mega. Oh, I gotta put my phone on the charger. Battery. Right. There's author Anne. I think we're about out of it now. Yeah, we made it. Let's heal. Oh my god, let's heal. Yep, heal my boys, please. Heal all my good boys. Okay, so before we leave, let's be smart. I'm gonna put Psyshock on Mess instead of, that's 70. That's 80. Instead of Miss Ball, we'll give you Psyshock. Alright. Protect is going on Oberwise so that it can stall better. Let's do that instead of mirror coat. Keep on rolling down here. So Frost Breath is 60, but it's not 60. Just to give it some more options here. Or actually, you know what? Let's put this on... Let's put this on Murma. Instead of Sheer Cold, because Sheer Cold sucks and doesn't work. Alright. So we've done a little bit of work here. It's 2:55. I bet we can finish the Elite Four before we have to wrap up today. What do you think, chat? You're not gonna let me rollerblade in here? Crazy. Crazy you wouldn't allow me to rollerblade in here. You're the illustrious Arch, are you? Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the four of us, the Elite Four, and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenge her here, you must defeat the four of us. Do your best. It should be a walk in the park for you, right? The hero who destroyed Big Bad Team Flare. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't think this will be an issue at all. So let's set up. Let's do our set here. We don't need to restore. Don't do that. You're leading. We've got Oberwise to help. So we've got... yeah, there's 4 rooms, the champion rooms at the end here. Dragon Mark Chamber. I mean, he's not going to be a dragon-type trainer. He's not... It's not good. It's not... He's not going to have dragon types, but if he does, we are very uniquely equipped. Or no, this is like Drasna, right? It's a lady, right? Yeah, I remember you. Can you do me a favor? My phone cord is down there. Can you kind of red it up to me? Beyonce cameo. Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
You must be a strong trainer. Yes, quite strong indeed. That's wonderful news. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds. Are you going to have a full team? Drasna. Boss Mark sent out Quigglytuff. That is the opposite of a dragon type. She only has 4. As expected. I didn't put Frost Breath on Abomasnow because lowering speed might be huge for Abomasnow. Let's go ahead. Let's pop Strength. Let's save Woodhammer. We don't want to... Oh. It begins, chat. It begins. Alright. Woodhammer. It's over. Bye. Oh my god, this thing is so bulky. Why is it so bulky? That's that. Full restore first turn. Terrakion. I am going to switch because Terrakion's a rock type. Well, Arm Thrust will hopefully get some flinches here. Or no, it won't. Well, it doesn't matter. He's faster than us, but... Smack! Only 2, huh? It would be huge if we could do... Ow. My god, if you could please do more than 2 hits. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to Arm Thrust again. It's going to... Okay, that's good. I can get some damage off. Then I can full restore this turn. I don't know why we're only hitting twice. I mean, it's part fighting, which is why my team is kind of suffering right now. Okay. All right. Mess comes in. Clean up. Yeah, get out of here. Zekrom. Dragon Electric. All right, let's keep you in. Hopefully this does big damage and paralyzes it. Nope. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. We'll put Hex in. I'll full restore. I want the hail. That's what mostly why I'm putting it is because I want the hail. I don't have... Did I make a mistake? I don't think I have any revives. Ugh, I fucked up. I didn't buy revives. Oh, tank that. Tank that, my lady. That's alright. You know what, let's see if we can make it with the team that we have. If we have to do just like an Elite Four. Fucking Zekrom, good lord. What the fuck? Togepi. Gee. It would appear that you used a fairy type team, Drosna. There's that. It's over. Bye. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, you win. That wasn't too bad. That could have gone a lot worse. Oh, no, I have revives. I have four revives. Chat. So we got to be careful here. Heal up, everybody. Well, we got kind of bamboozled there with her double legendary team. Goodbye. Drazen's cute. Making sure my phone's charging. Okay. So we did that one. Let's just do the other one down here. Flood. So this is supposed to be a water type. It's not going to be a water type. Isn't he like the chef? Like Drosna is supposed to be like Big Mommy energy, and then like I think this guy is like a chef, right? Cool. All right. I mean, you're not going to be a water type trainer, so that's fine. No, I simply can't say. You there, young man. I have a question I must pose to you. Do you ever think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? Yeah. See, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it's completed. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victory soon fade after the battle ends. Yep, yep, yep. What you got? Seabold. Or should I say Boss Landon? So we're starting with Porygon. Let's see how this goes. Does it have download? We hit the hail. Trace. Oh, good. All right, I'm into that. We'll start with Icy Wind, and then we'll Wood Hammer it. Slow it down. I think it's already slower than us, but the chip damage will be good to like avoid the full heal fiasco that is invariably coming here. Here comes the big weapon. Tang. Yep, definitely gonna switch. Pork Chop will come in. We'll drop Heat Crash on it. This one's not so. I mean, so far not as bad. No Terrakion right at the gate here. Meow. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ermanifico. Thank you. We're just doing some Pokemon Y Randomizer. This might be our last day of it, but I've had such a good time with it. We will probably do more Pokemon Randomizers in the future, so... I don't want Blizzard. Actually, wait. Let's do that. Let's give him Blizzard. Because he's going to be in the hail anyway, so Blizzard's going to be 100% accurate. Let's do that. 159... Hail. Salamence. We are switching. We are switching. Is it Mega? It's not Mega. A mistake. Alright, he's gonna hit me. Is Fly gonna take me out? No. Big damage. Big ice cream damage. You love to see it. And then we get lefties and Ice Body here. Phantom. He gets Blizzard. It's over. It's over. That's Seabold. So we're two down, 3 to go. We're definitely finishing this today. Devote yourself entirely. Even that which will fade and disappear is ingrained forever upon your heart and mind. That's the only fate for any human. It's the duty of both trainers and chefs to find the good in any raw materials they have to work with. There lies the answer to reaching ever higher. Battle the last 2 of us and find out for yourself. Cool. We didn't lose anybody that one. That was great. Right, so that's the back 2. We'll just go right this way. Right. This is the guy I was thinking of. I thought I misremembered that this guy was the dragon guy. He's the steel type guy. So chat, the next game, I know I've said this a couple times, the next Pokemon game that we're going to randomize is Ultra Moon. And I think we're gonna do randomized Ultra Moon with a custom starter rather than random starters. So we'll see what we'll see what I decide. I'm sort of back and forth between redoing random starters again and doing a custom starter. Wickstrom, or should I say Boss Cammy, sends out Delcatty, a Pokemon I like a lot, but is not very good. Actually, ROM hacks are always so good. Delcatty gets... There are a lot of people out there who feel like I feel about Delcatty, where they're like, man, it looks so good. Why can't it be good? I know like some ROM hacks make it a fairy type and give it like Pixelate, or it can be kind of a mean Pokemon because it can like inflict sleep and okay. Hacks, wake up. Wake up. But I ran a Delcatty in there's a ROM hack called GS Chronicles that's pretty good that I've been thinking about playing on stream. I know it's like in the middle of like an update right now, so maybe I'll wait until they get all the bugs ironed out on it. But they made it I think a normal fairy type and gave it Pixelate, and it's very good as a fairy type with Pixelate. Alright, Bidoof. So let's switch. I'm gonna put in Pork Chop. Fucking Bidoof. I think we've gone the whole game without seeing Bidoof. So there's that. Wickstrom so far, not too much of an issue. Archeops. It's rock, flying. Let's put in Murma, and we'll use Surf. I always forget if Archeops is yeah, it's the adult. It's the adult form. Ow! Oh, stop that. Let's trigger Defeatist here. Can I rest? Awesome. Okay. Full restore. You love it. I think I need to put, I think I should put that berry that wakes you up from sleep on Murma here. Rock Slide, brutal. Alright. Let's, rather than lose Murma, let's put Mess in and we'll Psyshock it. I love how, like, this whole setup is like, it is very critical that Archeops' health doesn't fall under half. Alright, let's drop in... Alright, Cascoon. Let's put Hacks in, because we already have to... Get the hail back. Alright, this is just free. I probably should do this during this fight. Is just heal everybody. Well, because it'll probably have like poison sting or something. I'm not concerned. Yeah, he'll just take damage from the hail while we full restore everybody. And since he's been cooking his physical defense, we'll just use Icy Wind. Are you kidding me? I'm just trying to make this last longer. That's really what I want to do. Get out of here. That noise. Here comes Archeops again. Hopefully I resist this a little bit. This thing is absolutely bullshit. I don't really have... Okay, so I think I'm going to have to... Let's put Pork Chop in. And use... We'll use Arm Thrust. Here goes fucking Rock Slide. Jesus Christ. This thing is almost worse than the... I think I'm going to lose Pork Chop here. Thrash. Howie. What about Sylvie? We Ice Shard it, and that'll put it down under half, and it'll get weak. Yeah, there we go. Bye. Defeatist is such a weird ability. They just don't want it to be good. That's really it. Okay. All right. We beat you. Yep. Only one more, and then the champion. All right. Before we leave, let's go ahead and do our work here. So we got 2 revives. That's perfect. Hopefully we don't get womboed by Archeops again. That was rough. All right. All right, so Malva is next. Malva, the Fire-type trainer, who is a member of Team Flare. Hope you guys are having fun with our playthrough here. I've had a ton of fun with this. It's been really good. Welcome, Challenger, to my blazing chamber. Jiblaze! I am Malva, and I shall be your opponent today. Lost Veronica. Parasect. Okay. Let's do this. We'll put in Hacks, Mega Evolve, Icy Wind. Switch to Overwise Blizzard, and then we'll go from there. I don't know, I think maybe, I don't know. That worked. Okay. Giga Drain is a choice. I guess we don't need to swap. Giga Drain, that was a choice, I guess. I don't know why you would do that. Probably because it knew that the full restore was coming. Give me that crit. Give me that sweet crit. Look, we got one strategy here. It's full restore. Sometimes difficulty hacks do this thing where like they're like gym leaders have infinite items. So you basically have to like one-shot them. Groudon. Okay, well. Drought. Groudon's a ground type though, so like I'm not. He does have eruption, which is gonna cause a problem. Oh boy. Alright, so what's your pork chop? I didn't want to lose anybody here, but here we are. I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose to fucking Groudon here. Okay. This is my thought. Let's put Mermaid in. Mermaid should resist. Resist eruption. Resist earth power. I can frost breath it. Okay, this will be fine. I'm a little concerned about beating the champion without having. There's that. Okay, cool. Ancient power. Damn, Groudon. Okay, that was not great, but Electrode. So we don't want to be. Let's put Sylveon. We don't want to be part water type with Electrode. Slash. Magnet Rise, great. I don't have any. I don't. Aw, you jerk. Cool. Bye, Sylvie. Oh, shit. Yeah, alright. Alright. Venonat. Oh, perfect. That's his last Pokemon is Venonat. I feel pretty good about this. I mean, we are going to lose Sylvie here because of the type differential, but I think with the team that we are going to have, I think we still stand a pretty good chance of beating the champion before we have to wrap up for today. Because Mess still can Mega Evolve. That's the thing. Mess can still Mega Evolve. So, like... But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We might have to run back through it here. Hey Kyle, don't forget to heal your Pokemon before you do this. Okay? Hey Kyle, don't forget that. Don't just run through the door like an idiot. You know what I do have? Sacred Ash, baby! I forgot I had that. Incredible. The run continues with the power of Sacred Ash. I think we've had that since like the beginning of the game. We've had the Sacred Ash in our bag. All right, chat. Here we come. The champion. It's the champion. Let's do it. It's Diantha. You must know I am Diantha. You're that child I spoke to in Lumio City and in Cormine City. That means you're also the one that dear Augustine said. Of course. How could I? Oh, I must look such a fool to not recognize you sooner. You and your Pokemon are the ones who stopped Team Player for us all. Seems wrong to me to say this, but thank you. You saved us all. I can't wait to see what you and your Pokemon are capable of, now that I know exactly what it is you've done already. All right. So I know Director Maryland sent out... Oh, Dino. Oh, Chad, I don't know. She does have a full team, which is great. That's a first. Alright, we don't need the whole thing. We don't need the whole rigmarole. That should take care of you. Bye-bye. That's one. Charizard. We're switching. We're putting in Pork Chop. Pork Chop will use Head Smash. I'm gonna say it's never been the Dragon type Mega, so. Oh, nobody's hitting anything. That's great. He used Inferno and miss, and I use Head Smash and miss. It's great. Alright, get a Head Smash. You're out. That's two. That's two. Ow. Okay. Diggersby. Another. Oh, this looks like a job for hacks. Oh, no. Her whole team is like weak to ice types. Oh, shit. Chad, it's Kismet. Right, he does Super Fang, which is going to be shitty, but that's okay. Because he is weak to this. I'm going to use this again, because I'm sure the full restore's coming, because it wasn't an Oko. Alright, with those two, with the 2 speed lowering, alright, the hail has stopped. Diggersby's out. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Oh, I don't know. I forgot. We're gonna switch again. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't have any. I have 1 Blizzard left, so let's do this. We'll kick up some hail, and then we'll Blizzard again, and he'll be out. I have a lot of physical defense, and Ice Body heals me, and so. 100% accurate Blizzard. Oh no. 5 Cubone, I love you. Baby boy. Sweet baby. Alright, we are gonna switch here. Registeel. We're switching? Big heat crash. And he flinched from the King's Rock. Incredible. Let's Arm Thrust. Maybe that'll be... Oh my god. King's Rock is procced twice. It went from not doing it all to doing it twice in a row. That's incredible. We have not been able to hit arm thrust more than twice, though, in a very long time, and that's very annoying. Is that gonna kill me? No. Okay, cool. Oh, I am paralyzed, though. Let's full restore. I'm sure she's gonna full restore also. Yeah, she full restored also. Ooh! Oh my god, finally. Jeez. 3 times. Great, we catch another zap cannon, which is a pain. We're paralyzed again. It's probably gonna... It locks on. So this is your strat, lock on zap cannon. But that's not... I think that's it. You're done. Red to Steel's done. Bam, bam, bam. Mass wants to learn Psychic. We're fine. Yep, we're good. Trevenant. I think Trevenant might actually be on her team. Like, I think Trevenant is actually on her... Christ. Alright. Use another one of these. I think it's faster than me, so I'll use... Oh, good. It's... Am I just not gonna be able to hit it? Okay. That would have been... I would have been so mad. Oh, we're tying. We're speed tying. Or I think I'm faster than it now that I'm not paralyzed. Full restore. I knew it! I was waiting for that full restore. I was like, things have gone too good for too long. Alright, that's it. I think that's it. We don't need you. We don't need you to learn it. Yeah, let's go. I'm so choked up that it's hard to know what I should say, but I'm so glad at this moment that I was good enough to be the champion. After all, give me a chance to meet and battle with you and your wonderful Pokemon. Now I understand why dear Augustine, Professor Sycamore said, he needed to get Lumio City ready for the new champion. But before I take you there, dear Arch, would you mind coming with me this way? Yeah, let's go. Give me my prize. Give me my prize. I saved the game. Here we go. Hall of Fame time. Here we are. So glad to welcome you in. This grand chamber is where you enter the Kalos Region's Hall of Fame. This is where Pokemon trainers will live on forever, remembered always for giving their all in battle for the Pokemon League and for the glory and light that they shared with all. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, Arch. Your love for your Pokemon, and the way that those Pokemon gave everything they had in battle for you, we'll record them right here for all eternity. Boop, boop, boop. The Hall of Fame. Hax, the Abomasnow. Overwise, the Vanillux. Pork Chop, the Embor. Sylvie, the Sneasel. Murmur, the Dugong. Mess, the Latias. And of course, Arch is the new Pokemon League champion. That was so fun, chat. Oh my gosh. It was cool using an ice team too, since like I really didn't do that. A few days later, crowds of people gathered in Lumiose City to celebrate the 5 defenders of the Kalos region and to cheer on the new champion Arch. The Goonies made it, chat. The Goonies, you know what? Chat, the Goonies are good enough. What an amazing turnout. All these people are here to celebrate your achievements. I'd like to present you with the honor of Kalos for the bravery you showed against Team Flare. I'm so proud of you all. On behalf of the entire Kalos region, I'd like to say thank you. Battle with me. Oh, that's right. We still got one more fight. We got to fight the sad tall man. I want to know what a trainer is. Lazy Marcellus. Scyther. All right. Here comes the hail again. I am concerned that Scyther is going to be able to hurt Abomasnow here, but we also have enough juice in the tank to really hurt Scyther. So, I mean, Embor will just end it. Like, yeah, that's not. Bye-bye. Jinx. Let's switch. Sylvie. Sylvie will do beat up. Beat up will end Jinx. Jinx doesn't look better in 3D at all. Yeah, goodbye. That was that. All right. Nidorina. We're actually going to keep... We're staying. We'll do beat up again. Because that's it. That's the game. Smack. 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 Poison Fang's not going to do it. That's... It's over. That's it, chat. Last fight of the game. Three times. Goodbye, Nidorina. Thank you very much for battling with me. Now I finally feel free. Free from the part of me mired in sorrow, the part of me that built the ultimate weapon. Oh. Chat, it got out of our box. It came out of our PC box. We brought that tall man a flower. Doesn't this look like the like, is this like meme, right? Like the, is this? It's been 3,000. Is this? No reaction from me, of course. This Pokemon was waiting all this time. Waiting for him to return to the man he was, the man who loved Pokemon with all of his heart. Oh. Chat, is this a Pokemon Randomizer? I don't think we ever saw Fletchling. That's it. Oh. That was fun. Chat, that was so much fun. Alright, we gotta sit through the credits, though. At least for a little bit. Gotta sit through them credits. That randomizer is so much fun. We're gonna do another one. We're definitely gonna do more randomizers in the future. Definitely, I know I definitely want to do more randomizers in the future for sure. But that was so much fun. Can we be done? I got the letter. Yep. No. But so the app that I used to randomize this game excuse me. The app that I used on this to randomize this works for I think most Pokemon games, so we definitely can just randomize to our little heart's content moving forward, which is really cool. I'm trying to remember if there's anything after the credits. I know the post game, I feel like you get Rock Smash and Rock Climb in the post game, unless I just missed it, which like definitely could have happened. This fucking light here. Chat, I know I've been talking about it for like months, but we're gonna get some curtains to hang up here, and this is not gonna be an issue anymore. All this light nonsense. I wanted to insulate the windows with like cardboard and tinfoil and stuff because it gets so hot in here. But I was told by my fiance that it would be too dark and too much of a cave in here otherwise. And both of us use this room. So I was shot down from creating like the dream golem cave that I always wanted. Unfortunately. You and I were born right here in the same world. For this one brief life, we're beneath the same sky. The great flow of time, the wide expanse of space. We are lucky enough to share this lifetime we get. We can gain more if we give. By taking, we only lose. Let us make a new age where we show our gratitude. There's a fragile bud of hope blooming in each of our hearts. Don't you take that away. Our dreams are meant to be shared. Let it grow, let it live, let us see what it will bring. When we share in our love, we make a beautiful world. Search it out and find the way, the point where we all can meet. The point where we're all the same, there it lies, the future we seek. Start from there, and we'll forge a world where all can be free. Free to dream and free to smile, free to be who we will be. Let's make sure we create Outrun, yo! A world of our hopes and dreams. In our brief lives, we've managed to meet. Treasure this gift. This precious time that we have in our brief lives. We've managed to meet. I think this is supposed to be like sung to the actual the music that's playing here. Outrun. We finished the randomizer. We beat the champion. We are the new Pokemon champion. I believe there's post-game stuff after this, but I don't know if we'll do that. I might save that for like when we have a filler day. A day we need to like fill in some time. But it was super fun. We're definitely going to do more Pokemon Randomizers on the channel in the future, because that was a good time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let me get through the end here. Because I think after the credits, they're like, oh my god, champion, there's the thing that's happening. And then you have to go do a thing. But yeah, that's Arch saved the game. Fiend. Here we go. Yep. Because I want to say we get a Pokemon at the start here. We go down the stairs. I think our rival gave us a Pokemon. There's our mom. Looking absolutely thickalicious. I saw the parade on TV. Professor Sycamore went all out trying to get everyone to show up for you, know? That reminds me. I received a message from Professor Sycamore. Said he wants you to meet at Luminois Station. Do you know where that is? If you don't, it's just a quick cab. Blah! It's a quick cab ride. Wonder why he wants to meet you, though. You just talked to at the parade. Yeah, I think we get another gift Pokemon, and that'll be random. So why don't we, just for fun. Lil A, the parade was so great. I have something I want to ask you. Do you mind? I want to trade Pokemon with you. Big friendship bracelets with Pokemon. I'll give you this Flaffy. I found it in an egg. You can give me any Pokemon you want. Yeah. Here. Take a... How about I give you... You can have this Poochie boy. Is it Flaffy? Go be a good boy, Fang. It is Flaffy. I think maybe it's supposed to be Fennekin. It's supposed to be her starter. But hey, random. Yeah, because it's Kinnykins. It's supposed to be Fennekins. Yeah. Your Pokemon's really special to me, little A. Of course, each and every Pokemon is special too. See you later. But yeah, chat. That was really, I don't have Fly, of course, because I'm a fucking dolt. How far do I have to run to get to this, to get to this spot? Oh, it's quick. It's just a little jaunt. We can make it. I don't think there's, like, woods or anything we have to go through. We can talk about, so on Monday, when we all hang out with each other again, we're going back to Beyond Good and Evil. And I believe... Oh, hello, worm. Damn. So I believe what will happen, I think I've got enough time on the schedule where if we play Beyond Good and Evil on Monday, and we play Beyond Good and Evil on Wednesday, that'll be the end of the game. If we get to, oh my god, please let me go. Hey, Blastoise. Shit. If we get to, if on Monday I look at it and look at like where we are, and I feel like we're not gonna finish it on Wednesday, I'll play off stream a little bit on Tuesday. I won't do anything like story related on Tuesday. I'll just do like because the thing I have a feeling that like actually completing the story stuff is not gonna be a problem. I know we need a certain amount of collectibles to finish the story. So oh my god. Just let me get through here. Please. Let's switch. With Abomasnow, we've got too much stuff. With too many things trigger, and we've got running away is going to be too hard. Sylvie in there. Just let me out. Oh. Oh, Artillery. Remember, we had Artillery for a while before we became an Ice-type team. So yeah, but I think if we get through the if it feels like we're not going to get through it and finish it on Thursday, I will just go ahead and what? Oh, a kid! What are you doing here? Uh-oh. Hey. Oh, Lickitung. He's gonna be like level 4. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, level 2. Great. Hi, Shard. Did I just run past this kid and not fight him? That sounds like me. But yeah, so we should finish up Beyond Good and Evil by Wednesday. Either way. And if it turns out that's not the case, we will pick it up that following Saturday after we play Baldur's Gate on Thursday. Moving forward, though, I think Baldur's Gate is going to be our... We'll play that maybe... I think we'll do, like, a handful of sessions with Baldur's Gate 3. The game is too big, I think, to complete on stream without it, like, being crazy. So, I think we'll play that maybe twice. We'll do, like, 2 sessions of Baldur's Gate, and then, oh my god, children. Children! Alright. But after that, the next game I think we're going to play on stream is, I'm trying to decide... Cool, this is where we're going. I think maybe we'll do, I'm sort of back and forth between a couple of ideas. Sorry, it always seemed to be surprising you, don't you? We're just here to give you something the professor forgot about last time. Central Cal. Yep. Pokedex update. But I think maybe I'm sort of back and forth on what we're gonna play. So like your parade, I'm gonna give you a pass to Kiliode City. So in the southern part. Okay. Cool, now we can take the train to another part of the game. I don't remember what Kiliode City is like at all. I think it's like where like the battle tower and shit are. Let's go. We've got a minute. We'll head over there. We'll just see what it is. I had a thought. I talked about maybe playing that new Disney Metroidvania, that Island of Illusion game. I watched somebody play it yesterday, and it looks really slow paced, and I'm afraid it's going to make me crazy playing it. So we might not do that. You don't have me Arch. I saw you on the parade. Okay, yeah, this is where you can fight stronger trainers. Yep. All right. Let's save here. Maybe if we need something to do, we'll hang out here for a minute. We'll come back. But for right now, chat, for right now, let's get rid of that. Let's close that out. What an awesome experience that was. My first randomized Pokemon game. That was really great. So we're gonna wrap up because I have some early dinner plans with a friend of mine. So I have to go do that. But chat, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. YouTube, thank you so much for watching these and for doing all those things that YouTube likes for you to do. I really appreciate it. When I see you on Monday, we'll be back to Beyond Good and Evil. And more fun stuff to follow, of course. But remember, take care of yourselves. That's the most important thing. Okay? All right. Bye, YouTube.